And I do want to put this out as a clear message to the brands that are watching this. Stop doing this. You are not benefiting anyone by doing this. So what? You know what? The tech industry is completely rotten. At least I don't like the trend that I'm start seeing when I'm being approached by companies that want to do collaborations. It's no secret that a channel like mine gets a lot of offers all the time for companies that want to send me products for free in exchange for either a video review or for pure cash. And those are basically stuff that fuels the engine, me being able to produce content for your guys. And this is super critical because it's a balance that you will be facing all the time to keep your integrity around the products. And the way that I normally do that is that I will not stand out and say that you should buy the product because that would be kind of, I don't know, not trustworthy, because I have been given the product for free. So the approach that I normally do with stuff like this is that I'm showing you the features of the product. I encourage you to seek information in other places. Of course, if you decide you want to support me by purchasing the product through affiliate links in the description below, that's fine, but that's absolutely up to you if you want to do this or not. We are equally good friends either way. Finally, I do want to mention that I was sent this product by DJI for review. So I'm not going to do like a hardcore encouragement for you to go out and buy it. But everything that you see in here inside the video that you just watched is based on my own experience with the product. But by the end of the day, you would have to make up your own mind based on this as well as others' opinions if you're gonna pick it up or not. Regardless what I do, I will always be under the scrutiny if I'm presenting the right picture of the product. So the best way around this is just to show you what the product can do, and then you can decide by yourself if you want to purchase it or not. I get offered a lot of free stuff on the channel, but it's actually not free because this is my full-time job, so it's not free. And they expect me to put out a video as sort of payment for them sending me a free product. And you can imagine, if it's a $50 product, it takes maybe 5-6 hours to make the video. The hourly wage is really not very good. What I have to do is I have to prioritize my time and spend it where I get the most amount of buck for my money. And it does not always pay back the time that I invest in making the videos. Especially when I'm getting sort of pre-released products. It's really super nice that you get a chance to review the technology before that. But when I put out a video around a new product exactly at the release time, I'm getting run over by all the other bigger channels because they have higher priorities in the YouTube search ranking. So in that regards, I need to sort of compensate for that by making more videos in the weeks afterwards to show you more of the functionality of the drone and to sort of harvest more views for the channel. And normally I don't discuss these collaboration deals with you guys, but I see a trend that is now happening on the interweb in the tech industry where we are that I really don't like. It kind of screws with my moral compass, and I'm not working with brands like that. And I do want to put this out as a clear message to the brands that are watching this. Stop doing this. You are not benefiting anyone by doing this. So what am I talking about? It's actually around this product. It's the HoverAir X1, this self-flying camera from Zero Zero Robotics. I have reviewed this product here on the channel before, but it was clearly stated that the product was sponsored by Zero Zero Robotics. So the new offer that I got from a girl named Linda, and I will keep the agency a secret, but they have hired a marketing agency. My name is Linda. I work for XX Agency. We think your content would be great for promoting our product, HoverAir X1, pocket-sized self-flying camera. We love if you would collaborate with us. So far, so good. Introducing the HoverAir X1, a revolutionary flying camera that requires no controller, all sorts of stuff that I have been covering in the past. So I thought, okay, maybe that's a pretty good deal. The scope of the work was one dedicated video. Compare the HoverAir X1 to any drone that you own. So that would be super nice to do a comparison against some of the mini drones from DJI. Content demonstrate the benefits of the HoverAir X1 according to the brief. So at this point, the brief was not attached, so I didn't really know what that was about, but normally they send like a brief of the features that they want us to show you basically. So you make sure that the video contains the features that has the most value for the company. And the release date was before the 27th of May. Your review content is very professional and rigorous, and we hope we can work with you to explore how Hover differs from traditional drones and give viewers a different experience. Very much looking forward to your response. So far so good. So I thought, yeah, maybe it's some while back since I've been covering this product, so it might be time to do like an updated version. Maybe they have done some improvements or stuff that I could look into. So of course I replied I would be interested. And then this Linda girl, she replies back, "Thank you for your reply. I will send you the contract for the partnership as soon as possible." So I was forwarding my standard rates. That's actually a very good tip. If have a standard rate list of prices that you can send away right away, because that will make them come out and tell you if they want to pay or if they don't want to pay. And if they really want content on your channel, they will come back and either do a negotiation or something like that. So it's really, really good to have made clear thoughts about what are you going to charge for your services. Then she replies back, "Do you only accept paid collaboration?" Sure, I need to pay my bills, I need to bring in some revenue, that's for sure. But then she follows up, and this is where it starts to go south. "We want no indication in any form that the video is a paid/advertising video. And in Chinese English, are you acceptable?" Then I'm replying, yes, paid collaborations only. And according to YouTube terms of service, you have to disclose this is a paid collaboration. Then she's replying back, "We want our viewers to see a real comparison. So the title of your email stated that this was a gift collaboration. However, we respect the creator's labor is valuable, so a creator has offered to pay and we are willing to negotiate." I don't know what that means, but I guess that means that they want to pay me for my time to create the video. And it's serious money actually. Original Dobo, he got the same offer, and he actually disclosed on YouTube that he was being offered $1,500 to do this work. And then she reiterates, "The only requirement is that the video can't state it's sponsored or advertising." Advertising company, Zero Zero Robotics, or whoever stated that order. What is wrong with you? This is not the way to conduct business. But I was going to settle for 1,000. At least that was the number that I had in my head. Because for sure I could use those $1,000. That's for sure in my budget. But you're not going to convince anyone, because once the product hits the market, people will start writing in forums and all sorts of stuff, and it will be exposed there, and it will be bad for the persons that are buying the product, that are using their hard-earned money, trusting reviewers to come with a fair picture of the product, and then finding out that the product isn't matching up. This screws completely with my moral compass. If you're approaching me with this kind of offer, then piss off! I don't know if you're allowed to say that. If you are a brand out there that are watching this video, and we will take you down. A lot of creators are starting now to make videos to expose behavior like this. I've seen from Javen Dovey, I've seen from Camera Conspiracy, I've seen from more content creators that are saying that we won't have it. We won't simply have it. We are entitled to have our own opinions, and if you decide to send us a product, we can say whatever we want around the product as long as it's fair. Just make better products. Then she's following up, and "Did you receive my last email? I'm still waiting for your reply." I reiterate, I'm not sure I understand what it actually is that you want, and I'm saying I can make a paid review, but it needs to be labeled as a sponsored video according to the terms of service of YouTube. It does not need to be in the headline of the video, but in the description, and the video needs to be ticked off in the system as a sponsored video. Then she replies, "Yes, I know, but our goal is not to make the audience think it's a commercial." What? Can you believe this? Because your content is not controlled by the brand, so we don't want any labeling. And this is why we're willing to pay a fee for you to make that video. So now they are in money mode. Come on, man. And then I was basically laying it off and thinking, okay, yeah, I want to let it go, because I usually don't talk about partnerships and collaboration. As long as I didn't go along with it, everything would be nice. But it kept nagging me after time to say, okay. Also because I saw the Insta360 case where they also did something like this. Should I make this video or should I not? I really want to figure out, especially after I read the post from the original Dobo, I want to figure out how much are they actually going to pay me to do this. Because that would make the video even better if I could claim, sort of show you the number that they were willing to pay to get me to do this. Then she's confirming, sorry, but all our collaborative lists are now confirmed. There are still opportunities to collaborate in the future. Thank you for replying. Nighty night. Night night. I was replying to her that don't worry, I was not going to do this anyway under these terms. I think they got a little bit scared about this tactics. Then she finished off with something that I think is pretty awesome. Previous terms are null and void, and we will not ask any of them to do so. I don't know if that is the truth or not, or if they got a list of creators out there convinced this is the way forward. At least now you know what goes behind this, and when you're watching HoverAir X1 reviews out there, you should question what's going on. The person responsible for conveying this condition before has already been punished. Okay, that sounds seriously. To be honest, I also think the condition is unreasonable and wrong. Have a nice day. So what I don't know is, I don't know if that is sincere and if they have actually moved away from this policy, or if she just want to quiet me down. So basically, what I can say is the HoverAir X1, it's an amazing technology, and I don't know why they would enter into an approach like that. Maybe they're not meeting their sales numbers or not. I don't use it as often as I would have expected, that's for sure, even though it's a sponsored product. It is a sponsored product. This product was originally sponsored. Sponsor, 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 sponsor. And I was actually given 2 for free. One that I could give away in a giveaway, which I did, and it ended up somewhere in Switzerland. With all of that said, it is a little bit pricey product, but it's actually quite amazing what it can do with what's available. And it's fun to play around with, but I prefer the normal drones where I have more control of what's going on, at least to that type of jobs that I'm doing with drones. So the HoverAir X1 is going back on the shelf, and maybe I'll find some use for it. So this video was a bit different compared to what I usually put out, but it contains a very, very important message. And if you agree with me that the integrity is the only thing that we have going, keeping sort of the relationship between you and me, then help me spread the video. Share this video where you can, so we are getting a focus on this issue that is starting to sort of erode the credibility of the tech reviewing industry. Are you aware of other situations where you might suspect this is going on? Then let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you liked this video. If you did, then feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching. Ha! I just got an idea for a thumbnail. Sorry about that. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.